Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see where your energy is. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through, purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my six, meaning have my back because I have yours. We are going to pull from the Untold Truths of the Heart by Aqua Moonlight and also the secret of the lover's journey, and then we're going to pull from the spiritual journey card deck and a tarot deck and maybe something else. We're going to discuss the topic, the journey, the lesson, and then we're going to understand the lesson, the journey, and the topic. And then we're going to pull from the 4 agreements, learning to be impeccable with your words, not to make assumptions, not to take anything personal, because at the end of the day, you know you've done your best. Roaming wild, free-spirited, risk, and possibilities. When you roam wild, there are always going to be risk. There are always going to be other type of possibilities. But when it comes to the avoiding is what we're going to talk about. Blocking, escaping, pushed away about by somebody that you've been clinging to, holding on, obsessed with, watching, and also it's causing you to feel conflicted with because they have multiple choices or inconsistencies when it comes to their decisions. And awakening eyes, it's like you are changing the way you look at things, life-changing experiences, and touched by spirit. This person could be changing the way that they see things, and again, you realize that this is the final straw, and they realize that nothing compares to you and that universal oneness, a profound spiritual revelation, and a higher understanding when it comes to the subtle soul pull and the unconditional lure that you have over this person, and the final straw. You're at your breaking point, and they are at the point to where they're reaching this breaking point, but it's because they are, and in the past they've been avoiding you, and then now they're awakening, and now here it is. You're conflicted because you might have multiple choices to make, or they have been very inconsistent in regards to the decisions that they made, and you've been holding on, and now they're obsessing over you or watching the things that you're doing, and now you're at the point to where you're ready to block them, push them away, or just escape and roam wild. They set you free or let you be free for too long, and the energy, high priestess, something that can only be understood through experience. Your experiences has let you know and led you astray. I'll pull this because it came sideways, unsure. Yeah, you're making, yeah, look at that. And so that's the thing when it comes to a person, giving you, all this freedom, and then you get tired of dealing with it, and then you turn around and you start making plans. The Two of Wands energy, plans, travel, and new ideas, because there's an indifference there or some type of inner conflict when it comes to how this person treated you in the past, and now they want to wake up all of a sudden and like, oh, nothing compares to you. 6 of Cups. Now they're holding on to the memories, and you're just like, oh, well, I still love you, but guess what? I got to do what's best for me, and therefore, I don't know if the romance is there. Ace of Cups energy. Ace of Cups energy is, again, it could be, great love or joy, but it could be opportunities as well. So it's just up to you on what you want. But here it is. You're standing up for yourself, and you're traveling the world. So roaming feet, roaming wild, free spirited, risk, possibilities. 6 of Swords energy. You're moving forward. You walked away. You walked away because this is the energy that they gave you in the beginning. And so now the new beginnings are changing, and new love with yourself, within yourself. It doesn't have to be with somebody else, but the universal oneness, they're realizing that, nothing compares to you. But that is the awakening that they had because you were clinging to this, and now you're conflicted. And therefore, that's what happens. 7 of Wands, yeah. You're like, stand back, buddy. I got to do me. 7 of Wands energy. So the 7 of Wands energy, it just lets you know that I'm very defensive right now. And the Knight of Cups energy, they're like, always follow your heart. Look, the dog. The dog they're listening to the dog's heart with the stethoscope. Always follow your heart. It'll never lead you astray with treats, right? Because it knows things the mind can't explain. But you're limiting the way you do things with this person. So you don't really kind of care because it's a final straw. You reach your breaking point with this, and now they're like, oh, nothing compares. Now they're going after their desire, which is you, and having the courage to do things. But you're standing up for yourself in this universe, and they're in this situation where, oh, I had a profound spiritual awakening, and I have a higher understanding of our love or what they want. Even if they didn't say it like that, that's what they're thinking. And so Queen of Swords, stand up for yourself. Always speak your mind. Don't take shit from anyone. Queen of Swords energy just lets you know that you're confident now. You know, that while they're willing to learn and you wanted equality, now it's like you've done the work for yourself. Now you're not afraid to go out and do things on your own. Their awakening eyes is like life-changing experiences and touched by spirit. You're touched by spirit, but at the same time, you're defensive now. Hold on one second. Okay, yeah. So there you have it. That was my mama, my mommy. Yeah. So the universal oneness. You know, the thing is that now you're in a point to where you're standing up for yourself. You're defensive. You're defensive. You're conflicted. You know, you're not clinging. You're avoiding, and therefore they have to do something different in order to make you feel some kind of way. I'm gonna pull from the charming clarifier divination things. I don't know what they call these, but yeah, I believe that, you know, when it comes to certain situations, you've been there, done that, and now here it is. When it comes to the matters of the heart, card number 6 or whatever 6, I don't know what this is called. A bunny rabbit, yeah. 104 looks like a bank or something, and 142 is the sunflower. Let's see what these are. So, card number 6 is 2 hearts, true love, soulmate love. Now, that doesn't mean that this is the end all be all, but right now, what you thought was a soulmate kind of put you on the runaround, and therefore you're looking at everything like, okay, well, I already gave you the cup of love. I already gave you the the opportunities. I used my intuition. I trusted you, and now here it is. I have to move forward for confidence in myself, you know, and so therefore nothing compares to you either, and nothing compares to me either. But the universal oneness, it has to be put on hold because now I'm standing up for myself and I'm walking away from the things that no longer serve me. So you have to prove to me now what it is that I actually want. If that's what I want still. The white rabbit, enlightenment, yeah, enlightenment, exactly. New information in the rabbit hole. You've already went down this rabbit hole when it comes to the soulmate energy. And so therefore when it comes to 104, which is, let's see, 104, which is the courthouse, dealing with legal issues or matters of the heart. Could be, you know, what is it? What am I trying to say? You know, like the official person, or could be divorce. It could be, you know, child support. It could be a lot of those things. But when it comes to that, 142 looks like shining bright. Hold on. Okay, I dropped my book. 142 is Daisy. Stop and smell the flowers. Joy and smile. You're smelling the flowers by roaming wild. Not being tied up or making permanent decisions on temporary emotions because you're not sure how you feel. Even though you wanted this so bad, it still might not be the energy of where you are now. You went through a spiritual journey and now you're manifesting. So you could be, you know, just at the point to where you're not ready right now. Or signs and synchronicities. Yeah, you're not ready right now. And so again, you know, the universe, it says the universe is communicating to you through numbers, symbols, and other signs. So look, numbers and symbols, right? I can't make it up. Dreams. You are encouraged to keep a dream journal to decipher messages spirit is conveying to you. So, I mean, again, you've moved forward. And so you've walked away. Now the signs and synchronicities will lead you back to what's yours by divine right. But right now, you're just on the go. And so it says the universe is communicating to you through numbers, symbols, and other signs. Watch for them as they hold a deeper meaning for your life. So maybe the dreams, maybe the numbers, you know, maybe the songs, but the relationship paradigms. This is at the end of the day what it all boils down to. What speaks to your soul in a close relationship? The universal oneness. But again, you know, roaming wild is something that you like to do. You know that this is a soulmate type energy, but again, you have to see what it is that you want to do moving forward. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the manifestation deck, or the finance deck at some point. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from that and go from there. And then we're going to go ahead and pull from the 4 agreements and let this energy go. I just feel like, you know, you're already at the point to where you made up your mind. Reverse the courage energy, and then the mask. Secret stash, save pennies, finding money, theft. Career, acting, assistance, hidden potential, and unknown. This person is recognizing your hidden potential, and they understand they have to let go of that mask, and the courage is here. Ask what you are afraid of. So again, that's what they need to know. What are they afraid of? And that's the conflicted energy that you're tired of dealing with. So you can overcome what's holding you back now. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. So the leadership opportunities, and when it comes to love, but the relationship paradigms are what you're questioning now, and them taking off this mask. And so therefore the signs and synchronicities has to be right for you to stop going after your dreams and stop roaming the world and be, and taking risks for yourself moving forward. Let's pull from the four agreements, and then we're going to pull from the crystal deck, and then we're going to let this energy go. I just feel like, you have to, don't make assumptions. Look at that. Here we go. Don't make assumptions. Say goodbye to the sadness and drama, and that's what you're doing. That is what you're doing. The conflict, clinging, avoiding, all of these things you're saying goodbye to because you reached your breaking point. Say goodbye to the sadness and drama. It says all the sadness and drama you have lived in your life was rooted in making assumptions and taking things personally. The whole world of control between humans is based on that. Take a moment to consider this. And that's what you're doing. And that's the reason why you're looking at the relationship paradigms. You're awakening and you're understanding that you've reached your breaking point and that it has to be more than just signs and synchronicities in order to keep you in love and to keep you holding on. And so there you have it. Let's pull from the crystal deck. And then again, we're going to let this energy go. They have to take their mask off. You've reached the final straw. You're tired of dealing with pyrite, all chakras. All right. So the all chakras with the pyrite, the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, the throat chakra, the heart chakra, the solar plex chakra, the sacral chakra, and the root chakra. So the crown chakra is your belief system, spirituality, selflessness, and wisdom. You have to change your belief system. You have to unlearn to relearn. The third eye chakra is your intuition, your perception and understanding. That saying, what's understood doesn't have to be explained, but the first thing comes with you explaining and communicating correctly when it comes to the throat chakra, being impeccable with your words and not making assumptions anymore. And then we have the throat chakra is the communication, expression, and trusting in what you say. Trusting in what you say, saying what you mean, meaning what you say, and going from there, and not letting anybody stop you from expressing yourself or communicating it clearly with what you want, because you're not making assumptions, and you're going after your dreams, and you're writing them down, and you're understanding that anything that's wearing a mask and makes me feel conflicted and stops me from being who I am, I cannot do it. I reach my breaking point. And so the heart chakra, sending strength and healing period in the 5D, loving, harmonious, and forgiving energy. And then also the solar plex chakra, being optimistic and having clarity, but also taking your personal power back is a part of the solar plex chakra. Your sacral chakra is your emotions, your intimacy, and the confidence. You have to have confidence. Confidence shines from the inside when you love yourself, own your flaws, and rocking without caring what others think. That's not caring with how you love, not caring how others think about the way you love, the way that you are, and things like that. And so therefore, once you focus on your sacral chakra and get your confidence back, Queen of Wands energy, then you can be able to understand that you're not going to make assumptions anymore and be sad because of how somebody feels. Your root chakra is your ability to survive, to be stable, and to ground yourself. This is prosperity, protection, and vitality. It says, I succeed in all my endeavors. I succeed in all my endeavors. And everybody knows that nothing compares to you. You just have to know it. Does that make sense? So now let's let this old energy go. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. Remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or a situation. I love you guys.